It's looking like the leaders of the G20 will miss the summer fun of Ontario cottage country. The town of Huntsville may be too small for the big summit, and there are reports tonight that it could be moved to Toronto instead. Ron Charles reports.
Next summer, Toronto may have to get used to 3 days of this, a little of this, and maybe a lot of this. CBC has learned Federal Finance Minister Jim Flaherty is pushing for the meeting of the G20 leaders to move from Huntsville to the Greater Toronto area. Huntsville was already slated to host the G8 Summit when the expanded Group of 20 Summit was tacked on. But the cottage country community may not be able to handle an additional 12 world leaders and their large delegations. Huntsville's mayor says he would understand if the town is left with just one summit instead of two.
On balance, hosting the G8 is a pretty terrific opportunity on its own.
If Ottawa decides to move the G20 portion of the summit to Toronto, dealing with security will be very different. Ty Watts is a retired RCMP officer who led security details during previous summits of world leaders. He's now a partner in a firm that provides security for events and VIPs. He says the challenge for the city will be traffic